What's up everybody, Typical Gamer here with your daily GTA 5 news, and today I have a breakdown and analysis of the GTA 5 official trailer which came out today, and it's pretty long and I point out a lot of things that you most probably didn't see the first time through on the trailer or even the second and third time. As always, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to press that like button and to subscribe for more daily, top-notch GTA 5 videos. To start, I want to say that this trailer shows a lot of personality of the characters and a lot of emotion as well. It really gives you a feel for the characters, mostly for Trevor and Michael, but it gives a lot of insight into the storyline more than anything. Again, this is the trailer that's going to be used for TV advertisements and stuff like that, so it has to be a bit short. With that being said, at the start here, you see a bunch of cactuses, or cacti, if you may. You also see two planes on the screen, so expect NPCs to be in the air with you like in GTA San Andreas, which led for some hilarious things, such as planes crashing randomly. You could also see birds flying and the dirt roads on either side of the train, and also the train with cargo and one slot missing, which is going to be interesting, seeing if you could hijack that train or if you could get on and see if you'll fall off. Next up, we have Franklin at Michael's mansion, and you could see this is probably the second time they interact, the first time being when he's asking where the Berto Beach House is in the second trailer. This one you can see Michael sitting in that chair, which is, I'm going to assume is his favorite chair because he keeps sitting in that one every time we see him, and this seems to be where the screenshot is taken from. So it seems like the dialogue actually from the second trailer comes after the dialogue in this trailer, and they sort of connect together, and this is where Michael says that he's been in the game for a while, he got out alive, and he advises him to just give up now. So this is definitely at the start of the story. Here you can see them obviously going into a bank in Blaine County, the savings bank, and you see them with backpacks. The one on the far right has quite a large backpack, and they're equipped with heavy machinery and nice suits as well. Here you can see Trevor in an all-black suit, and he has fingerless gloves, and you know Rockstar has teased us with those fingerless gloves from Nico in Grand Theft Auto 4, but it seems like they will be in this game, and he's wearing an outfit we've never seen before. There's also a Pisswasser sign, which reads, "Buy Pisswasser, it makes her pretty again," and it points to a liquor store. There's also his friend there, and also, it's hard to see, but there's actually somebody walking directly behind Trevor, and you could see his hat. Next up, you have Franklin smashing his head against a wooden pallet, and you see a hangar, which is possibly where you could store your planes. And this is odd for Trevor. You see Trevor look very uncomfortable or even a bit sad, maybe the way he treated Michael recently, because they have had some history and he was very angry at Michael. Here you can see the different types of suits, so they got some very nice suits here. You got a sawn-off stubby shotgun. You also have what it seems to be Trevor wearing a ski mask, because you can see that tattoo on him, and then you see either Franklin or Michael with a welder's mask on, which is a very interesting mask, and they said that I believe there's going to be 20 plus masks that you could wear, so a welder's mask is going to be pretty cool. You can see a bit of the destructiveness to the game. It is probably a cutscene because there probably won't be that much destructible environment, if any. And you could see sort of the evolution of the explosion, and you could see the deterioration of the top concrete and the bank vault door as well. You also see that beautiful explosion animation that we've seen before. Here you'll see our old buddy here, and you'll see again the Freemason or Illuminati, whatever you want to call it, poster on the side that says the man is watching you, as well as the action figures on the wall. There's also a Space Invader-esque sticker and a sticker that just says noob. Here you can see a bunch of electronics, a map in the back left, stickers on the door, and what seems to be a poster of a UFO on the right hand side. One of those like We Believe posters. I'm not sure what the name is, but I've seen it. It's something popular and well known though. Here you can see Trevor getting a bit excited that Michael's going to be joining on heists again, and you could see his calculator watch, which is kind of funny on a psychopath like Trevor. Here you got Michael kicking open the door of presumably a bank, probably the first bank that we saw, because it does look like a lower end bank with not as much security. And you could see a torch being set down by either Franklin or Trevor, which was used to help open the door. Next, you'll see a buzzard flying over a beautiful landscape, and you'll see this wide shot of beautiful Los Santos, as well as the dam from the gameplay trailer on the far right. You'll also notice that at the bottom of the Vinewood sign, you see an RV camper, and it may be a bit far-fetched, but this may be an Easter egg because this ad is going to be shown on Breaking Bad, and the RV camper is a big part of the first couple of seasons of Breaking Bad when they're cooking meth. You can also notice a small detail, which is the helicopter shadow near the Vinewood sign. And again, you can see another flying either plane or helicopter near the buildings. Now we got Michael wearing a suit that we've seen him wear before in this trailer. You also got a couple of what seems to be new recruits. Not sure if they're storyline characters or people that you could just recruit for several heists. Here you got Franklin busting into a sports car, and you can see a sort of Land Rover type of vehicle on the far right. You could also see what seems to be a movie theater as well as the pink sandwich shop. And I believe this is the stealing car animation that we've seen before, where he elbows the window and it breaks and he steals the car. Now this one's a very, very, very interesting scene. It's very short, but there's a lot of information that you can get from this. First off, here near the dock, you don't actually see the yacht that's present in most screenshots and gameplay, which leads me to believe that you can actually drive it, or it might just be out of view, but I believe you could probably drive it because it's a pretty big object and I think you'd be able to see it from this angle. And here you have house 1375, which is the exact same one from trailer number 2. But in trailer number 2, beside the house, there's trees and a bridge path, where in this trailer, there's a parking lot with cars. It really makes you think if they revamped the area or if this is just a weird different angle. I think it's just a weird different angle because you could see sort of the bridge there, at least the railings of it. Here you can see Franklin in a Lamborghini-esque car being chased by police in heavy rain. The lighting effects look great, and this is the same strip from the GTA Online gameplay video where you see the classic cars driving by, as well as the gameplay trailer where you can see the white sports car driving and dodging police. Notice how there's no pedestrians out while it's raining. You can also see a helicopter chasing him. You can see a t-shirt store on the side as well as a theater. There's a white strip on the bottom of the car which sort of alludes to customization there. You could clearly see the police kind of look similar in models. The first and second cars there, and you can also see a hot dog stand in the back. So yes, I know you're all waiting for it, and hot dog stands have been confirmed. You can all rest easy. And here we got the board that we've seen before, and you could see the plans on it. You could also see that guy we're very familiar with, Michael and Franklin, are planning. You could also see a calendar in the back that says 2006, and looking from the place, it looks to be a very old calendar. And here you have a sticker that says Gank or Ganik, and it seems to be a bunch of server racks, and I presume it's Michael. He's pulling out a hard drive from there and taking the information. Here you'll see what seems to be a trailer exploding behind Trevor. Again, beautiful explosions, and you'll see Trevor reloading an AK type sort of weapon. And here we see the submarine. In addition to Trevor just being hilarious in it, we actually get a real example of how big this submarine is. This is a great perspective. I thought it was far, far tinier, but this thing looks absolutely massive. Here, Michael and Trevor clearly have some issues amongst them, especially dealing with money. And you can see a radar in the background indicating an airstrip or airport in Blaine County. Here it looks like Michael and Franklin are pulling off the glass panel from what it seems to be a skylight or a roof window, whatever you want to call them. You can notice all of the beautiful stars in the night. Here you get a perspective really of how big Los Santos is going to be. It looks absolutely massive here, and it's crammed with detail too. I mean, you could even see some of the street lights from this high up in the air. And here is one of the most interesting parts as well, and I'm going to call it the Juggernaut suit, and it's used to protect them from bullets and also explosions, I believe. And this seems sort of to take some inspiration from the North Hollywood shootout, which involved two individuals who wore a lot of body armor and had heavy weaponry versus police. Nothing this large a scale, but it might be where the inspiration's drawn from. You could also notice the massive chain gun that he's carrying. And here's where I wonder if you can use the suit whenever you want, because that would be awesome. And here's where the disadvantage comes in, because you can't be all advantages. And it seems like the suit makes you run at a slower pace. The helicopter in the scene also seems to be getting shot at, or it's heavily damaged and sparking. You can also notice what seems to be the APC, which you are familiar with if you played Ballad of Gay Tony, on fire on the right hand side. Here you can see Franklin getting chased while he's on a motorcycle, and it seems like there is a lot more police presence than ever before. There's a ton of cop cars out there, and there's also a helicopter chasing after him. Pretty awesome scene here. It looks like they're escaping from an exploding building. And here you got them back at their friend's house, and you can actually see a map of Los Santos behind Michael, which is quite interesting. Again, you'll see his room. You can see a couple more stickers, action figures. You could see surveillance cameras in the back, and you could also see a screen which seems to have two Windows command lines on it. Right here, you can actually see the paneling on the Juggernaut suit, and it looks like it could take a lot of damage. Here you could also see a place called Mojito Inn with the end sort of falling off. And in the final scene here, you can see a bunch of police on the bridge waiting for the plane to pass by to possibly take him down. You could also see a helicopter in the back with, it seems to be somebody falling out of it. And you could see 2 tanks on the bridge, which should be called the rhinos because that's what they've always been called. I had already confirmed tanks, but here's just more evidence to it. And you could also see the beautiful explosions and rocket firing animations from the jet, which don't seem to truly affect the tanks. But look at all the beautiful vehicle damage that's going on and all the parts flying around. And finally, you can see that it's our good friend Trevor flying the jet. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to press that like button and to subscribe for more daily GTA 5 videos. I just want to extend a huge thank you out to you guys for 100,000 subscribers. It's really been crazy, but really awesome how much this channel has grown, and I can't thank you guys enough. I really, really appreciate it, and I look forward to growing this channel even more with your support. If you'd like, you can play GTA 4 with me on Xbox 360 and also GTA 5 on both consoles, PS3 and Xbox 360 when it comes out on my Twitch stream, which is twitch.tv/typicalgamer. And to know when I stream and for more updates like that, be sure to check out my Facebook and Twitter, which are in the description below. The winner for 100,000 subscribers, which is the collector's edition of GTA 5, will be announced in a later special video for 100k subscribers. Also, don't forget to check out tomorrow's video at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, and 11 p.m. UK time. Thanks for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and peace out.